tradition. Joined in the booth with Greg. This is DA. Take it away.
Well, Ben Simmons.
He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Elfrid Payton is out there with the great one, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, the young stars Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Smith is out there with Conley, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Antetokounmpo against Smith. Passes it to Simmons. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Payton passes to the great one. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one. Counted by Simmons. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Conley against Payton. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. Tips it up. Here's Embiid, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's the great one, and the rejection by Embiid. And he gets it back. Embiid with the steal. Simmons looking around. The rebound by the great one.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Conley, the pass to Embiid. Kicks to DeRozan. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and...
Oh!
Yes, sir. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Smith right side. Embiid the pass to Conley. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
They get it back. Embiid. And a missed layup.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Scooped up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a tough one. They expected to
enough. Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Fernando, the pass to Embiid. Out to Smith for the three. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Smith finds Embiid. Over Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the Great One.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Shot clock at 3. That's a 2 from Smith. Here's Embiid.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
No good from the Great One.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against Indiana.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Halfway through the season, Brent, as a team, are you still discovering new ways to win?
Yeah, I would say if you had a set of encyclopedias, when you get to around January, you should be in the MN section, Kevin. So do people know what encyclopedias are? But
I can picture my mind. I know exactly what you're saying.
So from that point on in the season, you have a great foundation to build on, and there's a lot of things that you can do that are just slight wrinkles to what it is you already do. And that's the great thing for coaches, is to challenge the players to see how far through that encyclopedia we can go. What letter can we get to in the alphabet by the end of the year?
Conley, the pass to Embiid. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Fernando. Over Payton. Fernando, that's good.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Drummond working against Embiid. Here's the Great One. Had a hand on it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. DeRozan's got 5.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
DeRozan against Middleton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether it's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Conley finds DeRozan. Conley against Payton. That's to Fernando. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Conley, the pass to Embiid. Conley against Payton. Lets it fly. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis. And they're able to recover. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 20-7 run. Smith with a wide open look, but they'll get another chance. Stolen by Middleton, and up the court come the Bucks on the break, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
The 76ers trail by 10. Smith dishes to Conley. And a miss there on the triple.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Basket good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. He kicks to DeRozan. Lock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Conley for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Fernando, the pass to Embiid. Smith on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Bucks leading by 10. Here's the great one, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging 39 points, 20 rebounds, and 9 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Embiid. Rodney Hood comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ennis, he's checked in for Zaire Smith. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Mike Conley.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Picked off in midair. Holiday goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to the great one. To the paint, deflects the pass. Misses in close.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Holiday looking for an opening, and the foul called on the great one. That is his. And stolen by Simmons. We've got Conley, DeRozan out there with Smith. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Simmons in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Pacers was terrific. He had 60 points. And as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's DeRozan. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to the great one. Embiid with the steal. Outside Conley. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. It's now only a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
The great one passes to Drummond. And Middleton kicks to Payton. Here's the great one. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
When it comes to hustle, effort, who would you put on the floor to get those 50-50 that are just so important? And sometimes, with the win or loss in the balance.
And I watch Kawhi Leonard, and even though he's a superstar player, there's still some efficiency in his actions to go and get that ball.
He just never stops.
He never stops. And so, yeah, he might not get dirty, but he doesn't have to because he outsmarts everybody else to get to it. And we have scrappy guys like Marcus Smart and Patrick Beverly, who we've talked about as being nuisances on the court, but those guys are invaluable to any coaching staff. And when they have those kind of plays, it just gets everybody going and brings a level of energy back to the game.
It does energize it. You're exactly right. Passes to the great one. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Conley finds DeRozan. The pass to Simmons. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The great one passes to Drummond. Good D by Embiid.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Payton outside. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee the rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Intent on keeping that possession alive. Simmons uses his height to his advantage.
Pass to the great one. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Simmons. Out to Conley. Embiid inside. Working on Drummond. That one goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to the great one. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Such a wide open look. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Payton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one. A 3-pointer off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Simmons. They get it again. Now Middleton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Conley kicks to Simmons. And he He's going up for the alley-oop, and Smith with the stop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. There's the pass to the great one, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Conley. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first, but finally seeing some aggression.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Conley's running. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Elfrid Payton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The 76ers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. He doesn't get the second one. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
Great cities in this country.
Fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green.
And they'll support it.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
Embiid finds Simmons. .102 left in the first half. It's good. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Outside DeRozan. Smith outside, just 4 to shoot. Out to DeRozan, shoots from the elbow. Pass to Smith. Another shot. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Conley. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Payton. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following half. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Philadelphia leading by 9. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there with Payton, and it's Drummond in its center. Pass to the great one. Back to Giannis. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. Outside Conley. Pass to Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
And Simmons drops them both. Bucks trail by 11. Middleton outside. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And Embiid with the block. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Smith the pass to Embiid. Back to Smith. And the foul called on the great one. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Smith. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Now the pass to the great one. It's stolen by Smith. Poked loose, out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Conley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Payton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. Pass to the great one. Embiid with the steal. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lets it go from 11. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Stolen by Middleton. Jumps up. That shot off. Simmons with the defensive effort. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
Antetokounmpo finds Payton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to the great one. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good. The great one's got 23 points.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Conley with it. He's got 9. Over Payton. The 76ers with another miss. And here's the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw good from the great one. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Ben Simmons. Rodney Hood comes in for DeMar DeRozan. James Ennis, he'll check in for Zaire Smith. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Mike Conley. Korkmaz checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Elfrid Payton. Here's Len. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And the Bucks making a change here. Holmes checked in. .102 left in the third. Antetokounmpo passes to Payton. Middleton outside. Now here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the pass to the great one. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over DeRozan. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
That bucket in no time at all. 15 points for Smith.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It's stolen by DeRozan. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from Simmons. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the shot goes in. The great one's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons, NBA NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. They've got Smith, DeRozan out there with Simmons, and it's Conley, and it's Fernando in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Simmons on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Pass to Fernando. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Pass to the great one. Payton with the ball. Covered by Smith. Middleton the pass to Payton. Now here's Drummond. It's deflected. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Fernando. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. The Bucks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And now the 76ers on the break. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Fade away. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Passes it to the great one. Back to Payton. To the middle. The shot's good from the great one. The great one's got 29 in the game.
Now, that's something Payton does well. Real mastery in orchestrating the offense. Likes to play fast and distribute.
Out to DeRozan for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to the great one. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The great one's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Smith. Back to Simmons. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Pass to the great one. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To the right side. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Now the 76ers on the break. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Simmons. Left side, DeRozan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Passes to the great one. Giannis passes to Middleton. And the pass to the great one. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Simmons against Allen. And Simmons kicks to Ennis. Simmons passes to Ennis. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Valentine. Here's the great one. From deep. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ennis. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Fernando. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Fernando's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And he drops it in from the low post.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And here is Valentine. Just 5 on the clock. No good from the great one. And the foul called on the great one. That will be foul number 5 on him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Philadelphia. Justin Holiday comes in for Len. Embiid kicks to Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Can they get it? Pass to the great one. The tray. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Motley no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to the great one. Back to Valentine. The pass to Allen. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Embiid. Puts it up from 15. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Pass to the great one. Good. Nice job down low. The great one's got 13 points in the second half.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now Holiday. And it's Simmons penetrating. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to the great one. Shoots the three. The rebound by Holiday.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the nets. He is definitely a rising star.
Holiday brings the double team. The pass to the great one. The Bucks working the ball around. Valentine passes to the great one. Here's Melly. Goodbye Hood. Simmons with it. Pass to Embiid. Pass to Hood. The three. It's rebounded by Motley.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Inside, the great one. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The great one's got 35.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Hood up top.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And they double up Embiid. Fires the three. And Hood with the basket on the assist by Embiid. That's now 8 points for Rodney Hood. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Valentine. Rebound by the 76ers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by
This sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Greg Anthony, Brett Baird.